So this is what you say sauce. Sorry.
What you say?
I don't know how I got the label off of, but this is what you say sauce. And I'm making a barbecue sauce. This is so far. Hello everyone, my name is Mishan Cross. It's me again. Now before I didn't have a name for the show because we were just over here touching stuff. Now I do. Welcome to Saucy Bites. Oh, yeah, I get it. Calm down, y'all excited. Okay. So remember I said that it takes a village, that I am a baby, and you will not see me doing this by myself. I do not lie. I have a guest. Her name is Chanel Lee. She is the owner and operator of Living Beauty Floral, and she is one of the best florists I know, and a beautiful soul, and my dance battle partner. But mind your business on what that look like. And with that being said, Chanel, are you coming?
Hey! How you doing?
Hey girl, hey. She has on M Sauce's Big Mama in Training apron. One thing we're going to do, we're going to brand. Shout out to the M Sauce logo. Again, made by Denisha of Denisha Souls. And I also don't, again, you would never call me a liar. Dramatic, yes, but not a liar. So I will be putting on my bonnet, my Big Mama in Training bonnet by M Sauce, because again, I like my head covered while I'm in the kitchen. I don't know what y'all be doing, just touching stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my bonnet on. I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna get started. So today is the beginning of football season. NFL. I say that because I just learned that. Shout out to my dad, because yeah. So the star of the shows today will be both of them. So Amped Up and Erthang sauce. We will be using both of them. Chanel, which one is your favorite?
The Amped Up. I'm a spicy girl. I like a kick.
So this is it. So Chanel. So we're doing it two ways because it's the football season. The opening day of football season. We're gonna do. That means I don't know about you. What's football season to you?
Football season to me means we gonna eat, we gonna party, we gonna have a good time, and then we gonna, let the guys watch the game for me. And then me and my girls, we gonna kick it and we gonna partake and eat.
Exactly. It's appetizer season. Yes, that's for me. My Super Bowl is Thanksgiving. But yeah, it's appetizer season. With that being said, we're gonna do chicken wings and we're gonna do fried mushrooms because we care about the meatless people. I call her my internet niece, but she's my niece. What's Shanice? Shanice. Oh, you know I drink it. Shanice. She sometimes does not want to eat meat, so I think about her often when I'm creating things or when it comes to menu planning. With that being said, what you said? Oh, I'm sorry. You said you wanted to pour a drink.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
since you're forcing my hand, sure. If you force in my hand, so be it. So while she's doing that, I'm going to get the mushrooms. Okay. So, all right, Chanel, do you like mushrooms?
I love mushrooms.
Cool, we about to try a new recipe. I'm not gonna hold you. People be up there lying, making it seem like they've been cooking this all their life. I just looked up this recipe 5 seconds ago. I have no reason to fry. First off, I don't like frying. I'm not gonna hold you. Do you?
I mean, I feel like when it comes to cooking, frying is like, that's how you get out there. It's the double dutch. So you gotta know how to flip the chicken and bob and weave.
Yeah.
It's a right. You gotta know.
You said that so you can fry the chicken.
I'm okay with brine. I like
yeah.
brine.
So we're gonna start off with the mushrooms because it's something new. I never had to do a beer batter.
Okay.
So I never had to do a beer batter. So that's something new. So we're gonna do a beer batter for the fried mushrooms, and we're gonna put it in the sauce when it's all done. Trust me, you're gonna like it. Again, the star of the show are the sauces here. Okay.
I feel like that the amped up sauce give you a
okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have a specific Pacific Atlantic name.
I will cross the ocean for you.
In reference to the sauces we're gonna make. We're gonna make a sauce within a sauce, if that makes sense. Because think about it. Who told you to mix ketchup and mayo together to make a sauce?
Nobody told me that because no.
The point is, never limit your sauce. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna show you how the sauce is more than just what you think it is. Okay. You can use it as a marinade. You can use it as a sauce. You can make it as other sauces. Never limit your sauce, but let's get started. So boom, we have the white mushroom. YouTube hands. I just love. Help me with the YouTube. Put your hand behind my hand. Boom. YouTube hands. So it says to flour it. So could you pass me that flour, please? So we're gonna flour it. I've already cleaned it and everything off camera. These are some of the clean ones that is this on? So this is one what it looks like. I took a warm damp paper towel. And yeah, so and we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Could you?
All right.
So real quick, I'm gonna take a dirty mushroom and I'm gonna show you how to clean it and how I trim it and then give it off to Chanel. So this is it dirty. This is a damp rag, and we're just gonna clean it off like normal. I know it. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Okay, clean it off like normal.
Yeah.
Thank you. So this part right here, I take this part. It says tough part. I'll take it off. With that being said, let me be nosy. What made you get into being a florist, Chanel?
Honestly, it was I always had a passion for flowers, and I would just try to create things all the time. I did it for my family. I did it with my grandmother. My grandmother, she sold home interior. I don't know if you're familiar with that. And we would just create arrangements. I've done weddings, and I just always loved flowers. So one day I said, you know what? I'm going to do this for real. And I did it.
Oh, that's so exciting. And how long have you been in business?
Since 2018.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, in 2018, it was a very tough year. It was one of those years of like, I can do this, I'm woman, hear me roar, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I really just went all in with my dreams. But I was afraid. I jumped into it head first. That is something that I will always advise anybody thinking about business. You can't just jump out there because you're passionate about something and then not understand that there's so much that comes with running a business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do you feel like in reference to starting your business is the hardest thing for you to grasp?
I would say the drink.
I got mushroom wine, Jesus. I'm that
good, you know how auntie say the alcohol gonna kill the germ.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Oh, boy. All right.
But yeah. Oop, thank you. That looks great. Now we're about to do the hard part. So I've already got chicken marinating, but that's for the other part. We got a little bit of flour in here already. We're just gonna check that out. It's not that big of a deal. So the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of flour. But I also was asking you a question. I asked you. I don't remember because the wine has hit me. But listen, you said something. What is the pros? What is your favorite part about being an entrepreneur in reference to floral business? I know we love to complain about this, that people be writing a thesis statement online about what they hate customers and you gotta be strong in the head. But what are your favorite parts of being an entrepreneur?
You see the smile on my face?
Oh, yes, because you're gorgeous.
No, I'm serious. Like, everybody I encounter when it comes to them seeing my work and the work that I create for them or their loved ones, I get that same smile back. It's a beautiful feeling. And it fuels me for real. Like, to know that a gift that God gave me is causing so many people to feel the need to smile so beautifully for me in my work.
Yes.
That's a beautiful feeling. You know what I mean? And then to know that it's helping people in different ways. COVID, I hugged on so many moms, so many people that thought that they were forgotten. Yeah, it's just, I do it for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
kids, all of it.
fun fact, she did my bouquet for my all my bouquets for my wedding. She came in like a thief in the night. I didn't even see her, but it was, I don't remember much, but I remember what my bouquet looked like, and I was, sad. I wanted to preserve it for the rest of my life, but yeah, she did the bouquet for my flowers, and they were really beautiful, really nice. So I love that.
Thank you.
I love you. Are passionate. You're the, not to be funny, I know I'm not well traveled, but you're the first Black florist I've ever met. So do you feel like,
I mean, believe it or not, let me in that stereotype. There are so many Black florists out there now. There are so many. There's some that have been out there. Preston Bailey, I am a huge fan of his. But I'm telling you, we exist. It's just that unfortunately, a lot of what you've seen was pushed forward. We do this. Honestly, it started with farming, and then also it ended up growing into people that wanted to sell the flowers as they were farming them. It's just a lot of different avenues and people that are. You may have to cut that part out.
No,
because
yeah.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Nah, I get you. And shout out to Botanical Beauties. I think her name is Monique. I see her all on my Facebook. She is a friend of mine, best friend. Brianna's best friend. Brianna, you know who you are. Okay? And they're best friends, and that's how I know her through Brianna. They always support each other. And she does these beautiful rose bouquets.
Nice.
And all the beautiful Instagram people be having them and whatnot. And she be at
Shout out,
concerts
man.
and whatnot. She be
Shout
doing her
out.
thing, and I appreciate her.
Listen, there's so many different avenues when it comes to flowers. Like, you have weddings, you have, like me, I do the bouquet bar. There are so many other people that are doing bouquet bars too. Like, it's just, I believe that things are just growing now. A lot of people are tapping into their craft and the things that they're passionate about. I'm sorry, I talked mine.
No, it doesn't. Okay. Now, while me and Shania was talking, I seasoned the flour. This is 1.5 cups of flour, and I seasoned it with a basic season of Creole, lemon pepper, garlic. The recipe calls for salt and pepper, but this is the time where you pour in the kitchen cabinet, because, girl, what? Okay. Now that is in there, and I have, because I didn't feel like going to get a fork, I just used a knife and whisked it around. I know that we like to buy utensils. I do too, but sometimes we gotta work with what we have while it's right here. I'm lazy. I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't feel like going to get a whisk or a fork. A knife will do. Look, it's doing the job just fine. Everybody lives, okay? Okay, we're going to add 1 cup of beer to this. I might actually get a little fork for it now. Okay, so could you open that beer for me?
I sure can.
Okay, so I know you're wondering, how do they know each other? You're right. She be going with my friend. He's my former bully, but we've gotten past that. When did we meet? Because mind you, again, she did my wedding. I didn't meet her until way after the fact.
I think I know that he posted my business on
Okay. I think it's supposed to be a couple of this.
But yeah, I believe Marcus used to post my flowers a lot.
Yeah.
Well, he still does. And a friend of yours contacted me,
That's her, Tiffany,
to make your bouquet, and it was before we met. And then once we met, it was at his birthday party, I think, or the housewarming.
Yes, it
Our
was.
housewarming party.
And it's been giggles and dance battles ever since.
Yes.
So I just put a cup of beer here. So we have a 1/4 cup measuring cup because that's what we could find at the last minute. Again, I'm not a mathematician, but I do know 2 1/4 cups equal a half a cup. You do math there, and we're just gonna make a batter. Again, this is my first time making a beer batter. You pour some more beer off? Kind of make it. We want it to kind of look like a pancake mix, if you will, because we're gonna put the mushrooms in this. Anyway, so we did meet at the housewarming, and I just don't know. So first off, it's hard to make new friends as an adult, a woman adult, a black woman adult,
Yeah.
for me, because I'm odd. But so she's yeah,
Me too.
a good time, and so we went up to a concert. My first double date. I don't see the purpose
It
of
was
double
a
date.
blast.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Did we thug it out to Jeezy on the way to see Maxwell? Yes, but mind your business. A time was had.
A time was
It
here.
was fun.
I mean, we were the background singers. Well, how many people can say that?
And was. I don't think. I think we might need another. Cause look how this is turning. You guys. Again, not only will you be getting cooking, you'll be getting trial and error. So y'all can tell me what had happened. Maybe I put too much flour in it. Put the rest of the beer in it.
Okay, all right.
I don't know. I'm gonna put some water in it just to. Yeah, because I don't think this is. We'll see when it's fried. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in it. People make the world go round.
How it's looking over there. Hey. How it's looking over there.
Yes,
Hey.
okay. So the pancake, we're supposed to be talking and giving y'all a talk show, but to be fair, this is what me and Chanel are off camera. Like it's a musical, to be honest with you. Okay, I don't want to overmix it. This is put together. Okay, at this point, we're going to go over to the stove where the oil should be heated to 375, and then we're going to drop it for 7 minutes. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. But real quick. So like I said, with me and Chanel, we have a problem. If it seems like what's happening in this video is such chaos, it is chaos.
Yes.
And we enjoy it. It's organized.
Beautiful chaos.
A beautiful chaos. And you know what I like about Chanel? She's a rainbow, because this past New Year, we did traditional, which I haven't done in a long time.
So good.
It was so good. We did vision boards, and what else did we do?
Vision boards and
the food.
And the food. Yeah, we just cooked.
We had a moo-moo fight.
The traditional.
Yeah, the traditional. We had collard greens,
Black eyed peas.
and black eyed peas.
Pork chops.
Pork chops. We did have pork chops, and like we found out what it meant or whatever. But it was a beautiful moment, because we both had on our moo-moos and our bonnets, and we were cooking together, and it kind of, we shared our memories of our grandma and things of that nature. And yeah, a good time was had, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And what else and you're wondering, what else did we use while we were there? Boom, New Year's, we used this. Okay?
All over it.
All over it.
Everywhere.
And that reminds me, again, a moment in time to use your Amped Up sauce. You see the beer batter. Boom. Put a little bit in there. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt. Now you have amplified the flavor. Okay, now we can take it off. So, as you can see, it was flour. And then we have the batter, and we're just gonna I have a fork. We're just gonna batter it up real good, and we're gonna put it up. Now the recipe calls for the oil to be at 375, and fry it for 7 minutes. This is my thermometer that I use. I got it from Amazon. It's a Therm Pro, so FYI.
Nice.
Anyhow, so I don't know if y'all know, but my girl is a mom, and her mom is her child, the child that I claim on the internet. So therefore, I raised her by myself. She is an adult now, so tell us about that, the growing changes and whatnot. Talk about your daughter.
See what had happened right was me.
Like when you started your business, how old was she?
Ooh. Girl, you gonna make me do math?
Okay, you can carry it.
I'm sick.
Okay.
But she's a major part of my brand. In that, you know, she helped me. She has been a person who has encouraged me more than ever. You know what I mean? Like, because she knows the journey. She knows everything. She knows how she's seen it. I mean, even with the chalk van, she helped me paint the chalk van.
Oh, she also owns the chalk van. My bad. I forgot all about that. Look her. We're gonna put all that information on there.
I appreciate it.
We're gonna put all the information. So Shanice, she is a very sweet child. I raised her right, okay? Reading, math, arithmetic. Tell them.
Girl, yes, she is extremely smart. She is in college right now. She'll be starting back in fall. I'm so proud of her. Baby, all her life she wanted to travel the world. I know she gonna leave me. Oh Lord.
It's your only child.
She's my only baby.
The Sugarfoot.
I love her so much. Our bond, I had her when I was very young. You gotta think about it. I'm the baby of the family, so the baby ended up having the baby. And
is she the first grandchild?
No.
Oh, because I know your brother got a homework kid. Tell me who your brother is.
My brother is the Professor Holtester. Yes, he is. That is my brother. And
we'll put his information up there too.
Right. A lot of people, look at my brother like like they just don't understand the history of what this man has done in his career. You know, he has his own patent rims at like 16, you know? Like he's just a genius.
He's
a complete genius. And he has his own clothing line. And he's also a rapper and a pimp. But you know, you said, what's your sauce? That's his sauce.
So he's a fun man.
Yes.
Okay. Quick question. All off subject from everything. What do you think of R&B artists we don't discuss much? Because it's on my spirit. I want you to say it, because that's been on my spirit a lot. Because it's 50 years of hip hop recently.
Yeah, shout out. Look.
Yeah. But I don't know why my mind is on R&B because, I think this is, judge me not, this is why my head went down a rabbit hole. Somebody had posted that they don't give flowers enough to Heavy D in the South. Cool. But then it started thinking about artists who are great, have great bodies of work and that we don't give enough flowers to, which led me to the R&B scene, which led me to Gerald Levert. Who's your person?
I feel like they gave Gerald his flowers.
I don't feel like, you know how they be making those singing posts and challenges? When the last time you heard somebody saying, I was made to love you, my hands again?
Hey!
Like, exactly.
Okay.
It's always Whitney Houston's, our Aaliyah's and things like that, but not the Velvet Teddy Bear. And I feel like we don't credit him enough, especially when we talk about male R&B singers from the day. They bring up Kevin Campbell, they'll bring up Luther the Vandross, as they should.
As they should. Yes.
But it's like I don't think they mention people like Eric Benet enough. You know, we do bring up Freddie Jackson.
No, they don't.
No.
They be sleeping on my Freddie.
Freddie, but you know what? They bring up more Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
Which again, no problem with that. So who are your R&B artists that you feel like they don't, male or female?
I feel like Angela Bofield.
Come on.
But that's definitely for a female. I feel like for Pharrell Rochelle.
Definitely. Definitely. I feel like she was jazz.
Yes, she
jazz
is.
R&B.
Jazz R&B, but still like,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
Like what Jasmine Sullivan is today.
We're gonna add my girl to the list now. Even though I'm not saying she is, Jasmine Sullivan is,
I think we
she
give her
needs
her
some more
flowers.
kudos.
You think she needs more kudos? I think we give her flowers.
I don't feel like she don't get her due.
Interesting. I don't feel that way. If they talking about a singer, I think she's one of the last singers, like people who actually have a vocal coach, people who actually practice. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the girls low-key sound a lot alike to me, and it's not a lot of that sound alike. I think I can't tell you two that. Oh, what's the girl that everybody wants to win a lot? Normani?
Oh, see, I don't even know who that is.
Normani? Not to say that her songs are not good or anything, but I just don't. I think she sounds the same as other people, like in the pop genre thing. Again, beautiful girl. It's not for me. And mind you, I'm at a big age. I have learned that the new music is not for me.
Listen, the more and more I talk to people, I'm finding out about music. Like, there's somebody I work with who said that they don't like Bruno Mars or Usher.
Are they 12?
No.
They're big age people? Oh, wow.
No, Bruno Mars or Usher. Yeah. But listen now, I'm gonna throw you for a loop with Usher because they don't like how they did Chili and basically like put out a whole album telling the whole story. You get what I'm saying? And made a profit off of this girl's pain. You know, but it's like we let it slide because it's Usher.
I'm glad you said that. I remember when we didn't know Nathaniel about we try to make sure this is getting warmer, getting a little bit more brown. For me, I'm a brown girl. I like a little color to my food, but this is pretty much done. It's just I like a little bit more. We want GDB, golden brown delicious. Now everything ain't gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be delicious. Tell you that right now. Now that's what we were saying. I miss when we didn't really know too much about what artists got going on. Cause why I got the dislike? Why do I know that Usher picks his boogers and eat them, and now I can't listen to his music because of that? No, that's not our business. You got it bad.
Boogers in there.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's an example. I don't know if that man eats boogers. My bad. I don't even go viral for that. My Lord, if I accidentally go viral because I can see them saying, oh, influencer says Usher eat boogers. I don't know that man. It's an example, but
listen, you know that they'll use anything for clickbait these days.
Yeah, clickbait, like that, Lord. And then, of course, you know, people don't read or comprehend, so they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, it's just gonna go left quickly.
But I agree with you on that. On the whole, just this is why they used to say never meet your heroes. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever met people that you really were inspired by and you like, this how you act? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Same thing. There was like, I love Chrisette Michelle, but I did not want to see her on R&B.
Me either.
I did not want to see her on that show. But this is who she is. We gotta accept it, you know?
And it's just like, I just personally like watching reality shows with artists and stuff. Even without artists, I just think it's weird. Big super aged people in their 40s acting like this with that much money. I am pre-rich currently, And there are people
on.
who I currently do not like, and they kind of run in the same circles, especially in Jacksonville, where you kind of, with entrepreneurs, you know, they, yeah. With that being said, there's no conversation to be had. Y'all be trying to have these conversations in the middle of these empty restaurants, throwing water. Baby, please get me a bruschetta and some lemonade. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Hello? I think it's very weird. So, like, when you said stuff like that, or like when Chris is like, one of her songs is trending now on TikTok or whatever. Now they're bringing up the fact that we cancel her, yada yada yada, or whatever. I don't like when I have to know who the celebrity is. I don't care.
Yeah.
What I do care is this song bops and I like it. But now I can't listen to it because you like little girls. Hello? I can't make hot noise, okay?
Yeah.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And
R. Kelly has been. When the last time you listened to R. Kelly?
Can I say something?
You done slipped up.
No, I never really cared for R. Kelly, even when he was popular. It was too many rounds.
What? See, this is just like the young lady who doesn't like Usher, who doesn't like Bruno Mars. You know what I'm saying?
I can appreciate his body of work. I got why he was popular and things of that nature. But again, I come from a family that can read and comprehend. A lot of y'all can just read, not necessarily comprehend. I listen to the lyrics. That's back when we could read the lyrics. 2 + 2 does not equal 17, you guys.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
And I mean, y'all can write your dissertations and he's the king, y'all can't take it. I'm not saying his body of work is terrible. What I'm saying is I'm not saying I don't even know R. Kelly songs because I listen to the radio. What I'm saying is I never was a fan. If I had to choose between R. Kelly and Usher, I'm going to choose Usher.
Yeah,
and we're speaking musically only. I just don't like knowing anything about you people. Take you people how you want. It's not my business. I don't care. And on top of that, people put people on a pedestal just to tear them down because a lot of times we are just flawed individuals. Even though I'm doing this, we're doing this, and this is over out our comfort zone. I pray that, I mean, you know me in real life, so I'm very inappropriate at all times. I'm not gonna hold you. But with that being said, I don't know everything, and I don't know if words may trigger people or if it will trigger you. And you don't mind talking to me, and I'm like, I apologize. That's not my intention. Child, you say one thing, it's like, oh, you're against trans people. Hello, this escalated quickly.
Well, and I'm a piggyback off of that I'm gonna shift it back to business and why it's so important to take your emotions out of business. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Business is business. So when it comes to situations with people who are moving a certain way and doing a certain thing, I don't care to know because 9 times out of 10, I won't be anywhere in your area, in your arena, because I don't want to be around stuff like that.
Has stuff to fry. I'm listening.
Yeah, so it's just, I don't know. I think it's easy to move about, but most people, they like the drama. They like to feed into the nonsense. Yeah. I don't do that at all. Like, what we doing for real?
Yeah. I just kind of got into a place where I understood that some people thrive in chaos rather they recognize it. Now, people who are mentally ill don't know that. Yeah. They think everything's fine. That's normal to them. People who, not to put our business out there, but we have some PTS element of P from our past. But we grew up to get our help that we needed to unlearn a lot of things. But some people just absolutely function in chaos. As in, if something ain't going on, they're like the people who rather have a piece of a man than no man at all. You know your kind. But always, have an excuse. Like, oh, he got to be loyal to her. Not me. You people. Anyways. Yeah, so with the sauce, we're gonna put some ranch here. We're gonna put some Amped Up sauce in here. So we're gonna just stir it together until it all mixes together. Okay, so we're just simply gonna put the mushrooms in here and coat them. You can't coat them. gonna put it on just as is and just, mix it up and whatnot. So, again, working with what we got. I know people want that cute shot where it'd be like, ooh, ooh. That is not how my wrist works, okay? I'm just a regular cook, okay? The end shot's gonna be pretty, so there's that.
Same plate?
Yes. Okay. So, of course, it is the beginning of football season, so what's a 40 without wings? Here's my thing about wings, you people. Listen, even if you're saucing up the wings, you want to do a basic seasoning of your wings because the meat still needs to be flavored. The sauce is not going to hold the wing over. You can't let the sauce, it's not going to be too saucy. You're just going to lightly season it just with one thing, maybe an all-purpose. Now, in this case, I use a Creole, a little garlic, and a little lemon pepper. That is all, okay? Because this is for football season, we're going to put a little cornstarch in here. We're not going to flour it too bad. We're just going to, and it kind of makes its own little batter. And that's it. I'm going to mix this around a little. I forgot to bring up chocolate. Mm-hmm. What made you already had the floral thing going and all that other great stuff. What made you start chocolate? It's completely like opposite of, tell them about chocolate.
Okay, so Chocolate Jacks is, it's really Living Beauty Florals delivery van.
Mm-hmm.
I had to give it a name because people were loving it so much and they really wanted to follow the van and see where it was going. So I created a hashtag Chocolate Jack, so people, can tag it. Mm-hmm. And then eventually I said, you know what? I'll call it Chocolate Jack. So it is my delivery van. I wanted to do something unique with my.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Oh, listen, I'm so jelly that everybody get to go, but I'm gonna go one day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss this one, Beyonce. But yeah. So with the chalk van, I had a delivery van, and it was the original, just white transit. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to do something different for my floral business, and I wanted it to be a chalkboard. I wanted it to be interactive. I wanted people to, just a small section, but the rest I wanted it like a certain design where kids can color in the lines. Well, I paid somebody to do this design, and they bit off more than they could chew, and they kind of left my car rusting in the rain after they sanded all the paint off. It's okay.
We're gonna move on.
I turned lemons into lemonade, and I got out there with a bucket of paint with my daughter, and we painted the van and allowed the city to just start drawing on it wherever we went, and it turned into a business, and it's been growing ever since. Yeah,
it heals your inner child. If you're a big age person like me, just we did enjoy it. My husband, he go out his way to draw Bugs Bunny on me every single time. Like, sir, please, okay, be mature.
Nah, listen, I make sure. That's why I make sure we draw the hopscotch everywhere we go, where we park it. Mm-hmm. So, because I see from young to old people just doing the hopscotch. They come and drawing on the van, saying how cool it is. I think I'm excited to know that my city, there are kids that see this chalk van and they're gonna remember it. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of things that I wish I would have seen as a kid.
Gotta fry this chicken.
You got this. You want some gloves?
Of course. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm not gonna hold y'all. My auntie Serena. Shout out to Auntie Serena.
Hey, auntie.
Yes, she taught me. She just recently taught me how to properly fry chicken because I don't like to fry. I do not like to fry. At all. No problem. Okay. Now start right wrong. Okay, you don't want to overcrowd your pot. Low-key, I feel like I just did that, but whatever. You want to get your oil to 350. And basically, she said, when you hear less bubbles, to look at it, and she was just like, when your chicken starts to flow. What's your rule of thumb with chicken?
Stab it. If it's, if it's still bleeding, if it's still bleeding,
My dog said, stab it. Lord.
hey, you invited me on this show. You know
No,
that, right?
that's terrible. She said, stab it. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Trying to be the assistant.
Come on. Okay. Okay, so these are the other mushrooms, and we're just gonna put some everything sauce, just drizzle it on.
Like, you know what I see with?
All right, so another sauce that we're gonna work on is our Erthang sauce. Now this is Chanel's partner, Hermine. This is Marcus's favorite sauce. He's not into spice at all. So Erthang sauce is sweet and savory. Have you tried the sauce, Erthang sauce? Do you like it on something particular?
I personally like it on shrimp. I think that it's good with a nice sauteed shrimp and put the everything sauce on it. It gives it the little razzle dazzle. I like it.
So with
Shrimp
Erthang,
tacos.
so this is what you say sauce.
What you say?
I don't know how I got the label off of, but this is what you say sauce. And I'm making a barbecue sauce. This is so far I put ketchup and brown sugar in it. I'm going to put a couple of dabs of what you say sauce, some liquid smoke. I need some assistance. Put your hand behind this.
Come on, liquid smoke.
Liquid smoke. Come on now. To give it that barbecue, a couple of things. Now, also, I'm going to add some Erthang sauce to it. Pour that in there, like so, like that, and my Tabitha Brown boys. And then of course you have to season it. I'm just gonna do a basic season. I have a whole thing, but again, this is just for now. So I put a little Creole seasoning in here, a little bit of garlic.
Ooh, come on with the garlic.
It looks like a lot of garlic, but it's not a lot of garlic. Count that. Where's the lemon pepper?
Okay, lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper!
All right, it's right over here. Right here, right here. Right here, right here, right here.
And I put a little lemon pepper in it. And I just stir. And I kind of, now usually I will put like a little bit of mustard in here and some apple cider vinegar. But again, we're just doing a quick sauce. It doesn't necessarily have to be, quote, a barbecue sauce. A sauce is a sauce. But the point is I added a little bit of Erthang sauce to it. It kind of switches up the flavor just a tidbit. It's not. Now, personally, I make my own barbecue sauce every single time simply because I don't know about you, but my bad. Barbecue sauces they have a funny aftertaste. The ones in the store.
Which one?
I don't want to say no names because I don't want to throw shade at other people.
I mean, I'm just saying, you in your kitchen with your friend, sipping on wine. Tell me on your.
I'm gonna tell you, okay, baby. Listen, my prayer over my business every day is I go viral in a good way. Leave it up to people that be like, "Oh, she said something I cry."
But see, that's the problem. That's the problem. People, you know what I'm saying? People be really thinking too much, and when they know they talk like this at home too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Y'all, you know I'm a menace to society, and I'm trying to be like level.
Why are we lying to ourselves? People.
That's just my opinion. Just a certain sauce, a couple of sauces I've had, it has a aftertaste. Talk about aftertaste. Do you want to taste this for me? It's a little hot.
So I'm gonna be. Okay.
Matter of fact, no, get a spoon.
Yeah, let's do that.
Anyways, Marcus and Will, the artist. This is her coochie seed that we discussed earlier. Yes, she raised her by herself. No help. Okay. All right, so they're going to be our taste testers for today. So before they taste test, this is what they'll be eating. So we did for our meat. So Shanice doesn't really like meat. She doesn't eat. It just depends on how she feels. But today she's a meatless day. Okay, so we did fried mushrooms. We did it 4 ways. So this is just an Erthang mushroom. This is Amped Up mushroom. So this we mix ranch. We call it the touchdown sauce. Shout out to Marcus. Okay, he came up with the name. So touchdown sauce is Amped Up and ranch mixed together, and then we put Erthang sauce and we made like a barbecue sauce and we added Erthang to it. So you can choose whatever you want, and you can go ahead and taste this. Marcus.
There's a bowl right there.
Now, you.
I'm gonna grab some.
So mind you, Marcus is a meat eater, so this will be, for the sake of this will be your first time trying mushrooms, fried mushrooms. Go ahead. Go share. Come on. So they are the creatives in this situation. Again, Marcus is an artist. Again, we will put his information on there. Will. He has lots of shows and situations coming up. Oh, they're tasting it. What do we think? You like it?
Got a little spicy kick to it and everything like that.
Which one should she get? The Amped Up?
I believe so. I think that's everything.
She got the Erthang. Marcus will not get on TV and lie for me. I promise you this now. Marcus is very, very, absolutely that person. He's always been like that. He does not like the Amped Up sauce simply because he's not a spice person at all. He can't even do pepper. So I'm gonna take it to that. But if he did, I'm sure he would like it. Erthang, he's an Erthang sauce man. So, and we appreciate that. Okay, would you like to try the chicken wings? Okay, so this is the barbecue one, and this is the Erthang one. These two are the ones that you don't want. He also does not eat creamy things, so take it how you want. Let's see. Chanel fried the chicken. She fried the other half of the chicken. Again, a little cornstarch. You don't have to put all that flour on there. We still want a good crisp. That's the touchdown sauce. That's the one that's ranch and Amped Up sauce mixed together. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab it. Yep. The barbecue sauce? Eventually. Oh my God. Yep, that ain't bad. I'm into me. That was uncomfortable to watch. I'm going to call the police at this point in time. Now I just feel like you're just inviting me in and I'm not okay. That's great. Okay. This just to say, we smacking, my bad. Basically, 5s across the board. What, 10s? That's 10s. Oh, I need to be in here. It's 10s across the board. Everybody like? So Super Bowl time. Try something different. Remember when y'all would be like, oh, I want to try something different. You're going to start eating giraffe meat? No, just add a different sauce to it. You don't have to do all that. Just... So again, lemon pepper. So Amped Up sauce, let me pull this up. Amped Up sauce is like a lemon pepper and a buffalo wing had a baby. I'm just telling you.
Really is.
And Erthang sauce is The sweet and savory one has a little smoky, little spice. It's not too spicy. I want to thank Chanel for inviting us to her lovely home and being a guest today. Again, check out Chalk Van Jacks, right?
Yes, Chalk Van Jacks.
And what else?
Living Beauty Florals.
And you also want to check out her life partner.
Marcus is a wonderful artist.
He is,
Definitely
for real.
follow him, Marcus Jamal Williams. Also, my daughter, she's an artist as well. She doesn't do social media like that, but just, if you see in the streets, 9 times out of 10, she'll probably just.
She's very sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, follow Marcus Jamal Williams and follow myself at Living Beauty Florals 904 and also Chalk Van Jack.
And thank you again. I appreciate you. Always a good time when we come over. And, I'm glad we were able to focus for the little bit of time we could, because we are so unserious at all.
I'm so trying to be serious. I want to end it off real nice.
I really want to be mature.
I want to be grown.
We really need to take a class on that. With that being said, I just want to encourage y'all to never limit your sauce, and y'all have a blessed day.